Hi guys, welcome to the video, Hardly Gaming, and today I'm bringing you a new PvE solo heroic build. I'm just about here to start this territory control. You can see I'm in heroic difficulty. It's just a bit of an example of what this build can do, so let's just jump straight into it. Okay guys, so you had a little bit of an example there. I'll go grab all that stuff afterwards. So yeah, without further ado, let's just pop into the build. So as you can see, I'm running the technician signature tree here. That gives you an extra skill point plus extra skill damage, which is handy for this build. I'm using just a standard grenade here because I don't like the EMP grenade, especially in like an open world environment. My primary weapon is going to be Baker's Dozen. For the perfect lucky shot here, magazine capacity is increased by 5%. Missed shots from cover have a 100% chance to return to magazine. This is a really handy ability to have out in the open world. Our backup is going to be Sweet Dreams. Because of the Salmon talent, melee attacks instantly kill non-elite enemies. This is really handy and it saved my life so many times. And then my backup for this one is going to be Mozambique Special, just because it's got a nice little perfect breadbasket here. It's well rolled, plus it works well with my mask. The gear items I'm going to be using are the Punch Drunk here for the really large damage buff it gives me. I have re-rolled the critical hit chance I had here to repair skills just to help this build as much as possible. And this gives you, as you can see, plus 20% pistol damage, hint the Mozambique. The plus 20% headshot damage here is really handy, especially added to that as well. As long as you're accurate, this is a really good choice. I think this is a better DPS item than Coyotes. My backpack I'm using is a Golem gear. This gives you a bit of a status effect, and you'll see why that's useful for this build. I've rolled armor, but you could roll pretty much anything you want here. I just wanted extra armor. I have repair skills, weapon handling, not a perfect roll by a long shot, but it does well for everything working together. And then I put on a repair skill mod on here. The talent that I'm using for this is a Perfectly Wicked. Applying that status effect increases total weapon damage by 18% for 27 seconds. This is very easy to get, especially using my holster, but also just in general, shooting you know, like the Coyote, the gas and all that. Very easy to get status effects on people. My chest I'm going to be using is a Murakami. I've got 2 pieces of Murakami. This gives me repair skills to skill duration, and then I've rolled on repair skills status effect, which is handy for this build. I put on a repair skill mod here, and the talent I'm going to be using is Kinetic Momentum. When in combat, each skill generates a stack while active and not on cooldown. Stacks increase your total skill damage by 1% and total skill repair by 2%. Up to 15 stacks per skill, lost when on cooldown. So you saw in there that I pretty much had this up 100% of the time, which means I'm doing a lot of extra skill damage and a really lot of extra skill repair, which is really handy to keep you alive. My gloves, my second set of Murakami here, I rolled for repair skills and skill haste. My knee pads I'm using are the Fox's Prayer, just for the extra boost to my DPS. Rolled quite nicely here, and I have rolled headshot damage, but if you wanted to, you could probably roll that for repair skills if you really wanted to. But yeah, the damage to cover out of targets to cover, damage to targets out of cover is very, very handy. And the last piece of this build is going to be Imperial Dynasty. I was trying to re-roll, and I actually ended up with worse than I had, so I've just got this for now until I can get more resources. But the reason I'm using this is the Dragon's Glare. When in combat, applies burn to the closest enemy to you within 20 meters. Cooldown 35 seconds. Now, there's a bit of a debate on whether or not this cooldown is affected by skill haste. Some say it is, some say it isn't. I don't know. If you do, could you let me know? Because it would be handy to know. But this works really, really well with your backpack talent here, Perfectly Wicked, at giving you 18% extra damage pretty much at all times. So this build can throw out a lot of damage. You can throw out damage and you can take damage, and the reason being is I'm going to be using the Restorer Hive here, and as you can see I've got 241,000 heals here, which is more than enough for a solo player out in the real world. Yeah, this is very, very handy, and remember, the longer you have either of these out, the more powerful you get because of the kinetic momentum. And my second skill is just going to be the Assault Turret. It's actually up to you guys what you'd want to use here. You can use the Assault Turret or you can use the Assault Drone. I would recommend having some form of offensive skill that you can deploy to properly use kinetic momentum. I just like the turret, especially in the open world, because it can tell you where the enemies are, even if it can't shoot at them. That E can tell you where they are, which is really handy, especially when it's like raining or cloudy or in a storm as such. But yeah, this is a really nice build here. You saw me doing heroic. I've been running heroics all day out in the open world, farming resources with this build, and I'm really quite happy with it. It's taken me a couple of days now to kind of get it to the point where I'm quite comfortable telling you guys this is a really powerful, strong PvE solo heroic build. This would also be perfectly fine to do solo heroic missions with as well. Just remember to always take your time when doing heroics. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, one last thing. Could you please go and like and subscribe? This is a very new channel and I don't have many subscribers yet, and 97% of my viewers are not subscribed, so please pop down, press like and subscribe. It's really appreciated. Alright guys, well have a good day, and I will see you in the next video.